What's up? What's going on? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? Let's get down to the situation. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video, y'all. Let's get into this whole situation. Let's talk about Cassie. She's making all types of allegations against P. Diddy, and she's actually suing him for her emotional and physical distress and abuse. Like, this is crazy. She's saying their relationship from 2005 to 2018 was the worst thing she ever experienced in life. And she's basically painting P. Diddy as a monster. I mean, a real true life boogeyman. And P. Diddy's attorney and Diddy is denying these allegations. They are saying that when it comes to Cassie, that she has been writing Diddy letters for over the past 6 months, and she's been trying to extort him and threaten him because he's alleging that when it comes to Cassie, she wants $30 million. And basically Diddy is saying he is being shaken down by Cassidy. OMG. Now, this is a whole crazy situation, and when it comes to Cassie, she's making a lot of allegations. She also alleged that P. Diddy got very upset with her once he found out that she actually had a brief relationship with Kid Cudi. I was like, ooh, I didn't even know that happened. And also, Diddy told her that he is so upset, he's so mad that he had a taste of her, that he wants to blow up, his vehicle in his driveway at his home. This is what Cassie is alleged in her, court papers that she filed against Diddy. And then she said it was weird that he said that, and it made her scared. It made her feel unsafe because he had no reason to be so jealous. But she's saying these are some of the things that he would do and say that will make her feel, like she couldn't leave and she was afraid to leave. And then she says that actually around 2011 or 2012, Kid Cudi's car actually blew up in his driveway. So she said she doesn't know if Diddy had orchestrated this whole situation, but in fact, indeed, she states that it did happen and Kid Cudi car did blow up on his property in his driveway. Now, Diddy has been doing a lot of things. People claim a lot of things about Diddy, but now Diddy is doing this allegedly. Like, what's really going on? So as you guys know, when it comes to Diddy, he has beef with academics. So academics allege that P. Diddy tried to get him to come to one of his parties, which took place, in London, and academics was in London as well. And when that whole situation went down, he was in a hood, and Diddy sent a message through the people that he was hanging around with that he's invited to go to the Afro Beats Club. And, when it comes to academics, he declined because he felt something was kind of shaky. He wanted Diddy to call him himself. He said Diddy calls him all the time and asks him personal things to do business together, to make money together. If you're inviting me to a club and I just got through dissing, his new girlfriend, Young Miami, and Saucy Santana has been beefing and dissing academics like you wouldn't believe. So he declined. So it's a good thing he did decline, because allegedly Cassie is saying that he blew up Kid Cudi car. I don't know how much he loves Young Miami, but when it comes to DJ Academics, he definitely do be trashing her day in and day night, or whenever he feels like trashing her. So that's a whole crazy situation. So you guys tell me what you think about that. And do you guys think when it comes to Cassie, she's looking for a money grab? Does she need money, or she actually want to prove a point? Because she basically says she is filing this lawsuit for the betterment of women, and for women to speak up, and for women to have a voice, and also to get back at Diddy. She's not pressing charges. She just wants some money. She wants to be compensated from 2005 to 2018 and all the things that she alleged. And she also makes these allegations that Diddy would pay for male prostitutes to come into their bedroom, and she would have to engage with male prostitutes, and Diddy would just watch, and he would be by himself watching them, and he would be all in his glory with him and his hands touching himself. And she said she did this multiple times with Diddy, and also it was actually filmed. All these interactions that Diddy paid for prostitutes. She's saying that he filmed these things, and mind you, of R. Kelly. Like, what's going on? Like, girl, like, you should have ran. And like, if anybody else find themselves in a situation like this, I know the money, the wealth, and everything looks so good and it's so beautiful. You got the diamonds, you in mansion, you got Rolls Royce, you got all types of cars, Bugattis, you got diamonds, you got access to the best places and restaurants. But indeed, you have to go through some things to keep that lifestyle, especially if someone is giving you that lifestyle, and price that some people have to pay to live with the upper echelon and have the clout and have the doors open and have the red carpet open and be treated like royalty, because P. Diddy is the man and was the man, but it seems like he's having a lot of issues. He recently said on live that he has trouble sleeping at night, and he has these Tupac allegations coming, basically saying that he was behind, you know, what happened to Tupac, and the government knows. So we shall see what's going to happen with that whole case of the young man or older gentleman that is actually charged with killing, you know, Tupac Shakur, Keefe D. So you guys let me know what you think about this whole situation. And what she describes is crazy. We know Diddy like to do some crazy things. We have heard some crazy things about Diddy parties and things of that nature. And people have came out and spoken, said different weird things. But at this time and point, Cassie said that she's standing up and she has a story to tell, and she is going to tell it. And she wants basically violence to stop against women. So there's always shelters that you can go to. There's always 1-800 numbers that you can call. There's family, there's friends, you know, plan your escape route to get out. And right now Cassie is saying she's still suffering from the repercussions of having a relationship with Diddy. Diddy claimed that this is a money grab, and you know, she's a disgruntled employee, and you know, Diddy is not in the, you know, business of paying unless he has to, and you have all the proof in the world, you know. But she's saying that in 2018, when she was trying to leave Diddy, she went out to have dinner with Diddy. They was at a nice, elegant restaurant. They were talking, and basically she was under the assumption that the whole dinner was about them separating, because Cassie had ran away from Diddy. She, you know, basically had moved away in 2018 and was trying to get away from him. And so therefore she had a dinner to basically discuss the separation, and she said they ended up going back to her apartment. And once they went back to her apartment, he forced his way in. This is what she says. This is what she alleged happened the night, you know, that Diddy allegedly forced intercourse on her without her permission. And he basically forcibly kissed her, and you know, then he forcibly did what he wanted to do with her and have his way with her without her agreeing, and she also resisted and told him no as well. And she's basically saying that Diddy raped her, and this is why she is pressing this lawsuit. She is standing up, she's speaking up, because she doesn't want victims to be silent, and she doesn't want to be silent anymore. But you know, as we know, social media is going to say that she's looking for a payday, she's looking for some money, she's looking for something. But we also know that she was with him for them many years, and sometimes you can have Stockholm syndrome, sometimes you can be so used to the situation, and sometimes you can just be very fearful to leave and scared to leave, and also thinking that, you know, you're with the greatest, even though you're being mistreated, you're away from your family, and you're in isolation. And it seems like when it comes to Cassie, she was kind of like isolated. We didn't really see her. Like, once they got into a serious relationship, she just like disappeared. I guess you had to be in the in crowd and the in circle to see her, because she was like disappeared. It was like, is he still with her? And you know, she was hiding in the back. That's a long time to, you know, be with someone. And you know, she wasted a lot of years, and allegedly what she said, she went through a lot of abuse. So that's a whole terrible situation. But at least at the end of the day, you know, she was able to find love. She ended up finding Alex Fine, which is P. Diddy former physical trainer, and they married and have 2 beautiful children together, and it seems like he support everything that she does. They have like a farm, organic stuff, and arts and craft, things of that nature. And Alex Fine has taken shots at Diddy over the years, claiming that Diddy is a part of the LGBTQIA community. Child, like, it's a whole lot going on. But at this time and point, Cassie is trying to get her money, and she's trying to get her money now. And a lot of people are going to say, like, it took so long. Sometimes it takes people time to speak up and say things, but at this whole situation, when it comes down to Cassie and Diddy, it's going to be people with a divide, basically saying that, oh, she wants money now. She was happy when she was living, the luxury lamp of luxury and things of that nature. And we shall see how this whole situation is going to pan out. Is this case actually going to go to court, or is there going to be a payout? Because Diddy don't pay. And if Diddy's allegedly blowing up cars, girl, this is the reason why she stayed so long. She said she was in fear. She said she was in terror. She said she would talk to him. He would talk to her crazy. He would just treat her like, like she was his slave and things of that nature. She said trafficking, and she was forced to do all types of stuff. I was like, girl, I would have been out running. I would have been Tina Turner in the middle of the street. I would have been gone. And don't stay. You have to leave. And luckily, she did leave. But these are allegations that she is saying. And a lot of people are going to say that, she just mad because he's with Young Miami. She's mad because, he's having all this money. He's living this beautiful life. She wants a part of that, but she don't want to be with him no more.